Once you've got your basic design knocked up, it should be relatively straightforward to bash out these pages pretty quickly. Here is my website at the moment. I'm happy with the structure, layout and so forth, and so what I've done is I've created a page which I've just called blank. If I open blank, you'll see it's not got anything in it at all. If I just talk you through the bits of it, we'll look at the header first of all. We have a title. I have a link to my style sheet that does all of my styling. I have a link to the menu style sheet. I've got the little bit of JavaScript to pull down all the jQuery stuff for me automatically, and then we've got this bit of script that runs when the document's actually ready. And I think you've all seen this first bit here, which is CSS menu, and it loads the menu. What I've done is split up the page into top bar, left bit, right bit and footer. And the reason why I've done that is because if you look at the average page, the top bar, the left bit, the right bit over here, and the footer stay the same. They don't actually change, just the same as the menu. So if I go to another page here, it's the top bar, left bit, right bit and footer stay the same. So I decided that I might as well actually split all of those bits out, and so they all get injected into the page when they're ready. So I have a bit of thing called top bar HTML, left bit, right bit, footer.html. And if I open one of those, you'll see, if I open well, I don't know, left bit, you'll see some of the stuff I've got in there. These are basically these are the Amazon things you can get. If you sign up with Amazon, you can make some money on your website. If people buy any of the books that you're advertising here, you get commission on it. That's relatively straightforward to add. If I open, let's say, footer down here, you can see there's the bit of code for the footer. So all these bits just get injected into the main page when it runs. So close that down, close that down. So my web page, my blank web page, is starting to look a lot easier to read. I've got basically these bits get injected, top bar, left bit, right bit, and so forth. And here we are. That's where the top bar gets injected. CSS menu gets injected there. Left bit gets injected there. Right bit gets injected there, and footer gets injected there. So it all looks a lot cleaner. So all we have to do is just fill in this center bit here, and I've already set this up with a heading and a paragraph to go. So the page I want to set up is I want to have something in here which is called web design. That's the page I want to do next. So I'm going to change the heading to web design, and I'm going to say web design is very tricky, etc., etc. And in fact, I'll stick an image in there as well. I'll have an image, something like there's an image I've downloaded called web design. So image source equals web .jpg. We'll give it an alt of, just in case anybody needs to see it without the images there, and we'll give it a class is equal to float. I'll float it right. That should do us as an image. Web design is very tricky, and let's have in here /p/ let me just grab some Laurie Ipsum stuff from over here. That should do us. Control C, bit of that, Control V. Let's just break that down so I can read it a bit better. There we are, so a bit of text to flow around. That image is pretty big, so let's just have a look. Now what we want to do is, see it says blank.html, we want to save it as, oh, I'm going to save this as design, and it's a HTML, it's already labeled. And that's basically it. That is ready to rock and roll. So all I have to do now is to file, I open my menu and decide where I want it to go, and I probably want it to go at the end of here. I think that's where I decided I wanted to go. So I'll just let me steal that list item there. I'm just going to then edit it, change that to design, call it design, something like that. And what we're doing, they're all lowercase, I might as well make that lowercase as well. Control S, that's it, done. Let's go back here. F5 to refresh. I should have now something there called design. There it is, and let's click on it, and it says web design. There we are, web design. I suppose I could make that image a bit smaller if I wanted to, but that's basically how you use your template. If I go back here, it's how you use your template to knock up web pages. It should be, once you've got your design sorted out, it should be very, very quick indeed. You shouldn't be having to mess around at all.